Team South Africa got the job done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. Trip to Tokyo booked, done, finished. How does that feel for you guys, man?
For me, I feel very grateful for doing what we did, especially not repeating what we did last year. Last year we had to go through a difficult past and make a few exchanges so we qualify for Olympics. But this year we made sure that we got into the final smoothly, make sure that our exchanges are good and, yeah.
How hard was it competing here given the conditions, even the training element? We've seen a lot of rain. It's not been the best and smoothest, best weather. So has it impacted you guys, you feel like?
I mean, not really, because the guys, they got it done yesterday. All of us, we went through the same thing here, man. Our job was to just make sure that we get a W, that's what we did.
Talk to me about your experience here.
Okay, has I been close?
Yeah.
Okay. My experience for me here, it's actually like building confidence, being around the people who've been in the sport for a long time, actually makes me strong and actually gives me motivation to also be one of them. So for me, being here is actually building my character, seeing how the sport actually works, is to build who I am, because I truly like sports, and I think being around the people who've been in the sport for the most time, they are the ones who are going to build us and make us strong people in the future.
I love that. Could you tell me someone that you've met that you feel like you, aside from him,
Aside
I
from
knew
him,
you was going to say him,
true.
aside from Akani,
Okay.
who you've met that you feel like you enjoyed the conversation and you learned a lot from just being around them?
Okay, surely I'll say it is Omanyala. Truly, yeah, it's Omanyala, because most of the time we usually come and visit us in SA, come and run some few races there. So most of the time I get to be close to him. I usually try by all means to get whatever secrets that he have, to also build who I am, So I'll say Mr. Omanyala.
Yeah, man, we had one job to do, and that was to qualify for Tokyo and also get into the finals tomorrow and just, get a good run with the team in. This is our first run in competition together as a team and Team South Africa, and I'm just glad, I'm proud of the guys for actually coming through and, getting the stick around. I think that's the big thing for us now. We've always said that if we can get the stick around, we've become a pretty dangerous team, and we're showing that, and we're sending messages to the world, and tomorrow will be exciting. I'm excited for tomorrow, and then, looking forward to see what we can do.
What message do you feel like that race sent to the rest of the nations?
The message that the South Africans have been sending, and that is that we are here, and sprinting is our thing as well, and that we're ready to go, and they must realize that South Africa, it's not just me, it's South Africa with the young crop that's coming through, and we're going to take over.
Yes, look at the young crop happy. Look at that. I love that. Well done, guys.